6 phrases that instantly ignite a woman's passion and desire for you, must watch. Leave a like on the video, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new tips. Are you ready to discover phrases that can instantly ignite a woman's passion for you? In today's video, we are diving into the power of words and how certain phrases can deeply resonate with a woman, sparking her interest and attraction. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it, creating a connection that goes beyond the surface. And by the end of this video, you will learn the art of conversation that entices, intrigues, and captivates, giving you the edge in building a magnetic rapport. Oh, and don't miss the bonus tip at the end of the video, it's going to come in very handy. How was your day, really? This phrase is more than just a casual greeting. It's an invitation for her to share more than just the surface details of her day. By adding the word really, you are signaling that you are genuinely interested in her experiences and feelings. It shows you care about the nuances of her day-to-day life and are willing to listen to what she has to say. This kind of inquiry can make her feel valued and understood, sparking a deeper connection. And when you ask about her day, make sure to do it in a moment where you can give her your full attention. Listen actively to her response, showing empathy and interest in her stories. Follow up with relevant questions or comments that demonstrate you are engaged in the conversation. This approach not only sparks her passion by making her feel special and heard, but also lays the groundwork for a deeper, more meaningful interaction. It's a simple phrase that can open the door to more intimate conversations and connections. I've been thinking about you lately. Expressing that she's been on your mind is a straightforward yet impactful way of showing your interest. This phrase conveys that she is important enough for you to think about her even when she's not around. It's a subtle but clear indication of your growing interest and affection for her. Such a statement can make her feel special and cherished, as it implies that her presence in your life is actually having a meaningful impact on you. Now, in using this phrase, the key is in the delivery. It should be said in a sincere and heartfelt manner. You can bring it up in a context that feels natural, like after sharing a memory or a thought that she was a part of. For instance, I saw this book the other day that reminded me of our conversation, and I've been thinking about you a lot lately. This approach not only communicates your interest but also opens up a space for deeper conversations about shared interests and experiences, further kindling the growing connection between you two. I really admire the way that you, now, complimenting specific traits or actions that you genuinely admire in her can have a significant impact. This phrase shows that you pay attention to her qualities and actions, appreciating her for more than just her appearance. It could be her kindness, her sense of humor, her intelligence, or even the way she handles certain situations. By specifying what you admire, you are showing that your interest in her is based on who she is as a person, not just superficial attributes. So, be authentic and thoughtful when using this phrase. Choose traits or actions that you genuinely admire and explain why. For instance, I really admire the way that you handled that situation with such grace, or I love how passionate you are about your hobbies. Such compliments are meaningful because they are personal. In recognizing her unique attributes, they make her feel seen and appreciated for her individual qualities, fostering a deeper emotional connection. Hey, before we jump into the next point, if you're finding today's video useful, hitting the like button, leaving a comment, or even subscribing would be really appreciated. It will help with the algorithm. Now, on to the next one. I feel really comfortable talking with you. Expressing your comfort and ease in her company is a wonderful way to deepen your connection. This phrase indicates that you value the quality of your interactions and feel a genuine sense of ease around her. It's a compliment that goes beyond physical attraction, touching on the emotional and mental compatibility that you share. It suggests that her presence and personality create a safe and enjoyable space for open communication, which is a significant aspect of building a deeper relationship. When you tell her that you feel comfortable talking with her, try to be specific about what makes the conversation special. For instance, I feel really comfortable talking with you. You have a way of making everything seem so relaxed and genuine. Such a statement shows that you appreciate not just the conversations themselves but also her role in creating an inviting atmosphere. It's an intimate form of praise that can make her feel valued and special, contributing to a stronger emotional bond between you. I've never met anyone quite like you. This phrase is a powerful way of emphasizing her uniqueness and how she stands out in your experience. Now, this is a form of compliment that goes beyond the ordinary, as it implies that she has made a significant and unparalleled impact on you. This statement can make her feel deeply appreciated and special, knowing that she occupies a unique space in your world. It's a recognition of her individuality and the distinct qualities she possesses that have captivated your attention. Now, when expressing this sentiment, it's important to be genuine and, if possible, accompany it with specific reasons or qualities that make her unique to you. For example, "I've never met anyone quite like you. Your creativity and perspective on life are really refreshing." By doing so, you're not only telling her she's unique but also showing that you have taken the time to understand and appreciate the things that set her apart. Such a personalized compliment can deepen the emotional connection and make her feel truly valued for who she is. "I can't wait to see you again." Expressing your eagerness and anticipation for future meetings is a clear indication of your interest and excitement about the relationship's potential. This phrase communicates that you value the time spent together and are looking forward to more. It's a positive affirmation of your desire to continue building the connection. Such a statement can be incredibly flattering and can reassure her that the feelings are mutual, potentially increasing her own excitement about seeing you again. When using this phrase, it helps to be specific about what you are looking forward to. For example, "I can't wait to see you again and continue a conversation about your shared interest," or "I'm really looking forward to our next meeting and exploring that new cafe together." This adds a personal touch to your anticipation, showing that it's not just the meeting itself but the shared experiences and interactions that you value. It's a great way to build momentum in the early stages of dating and to keep the excitement alive. Bonus tip. Alongside these phrases, a critical bonus tip is mastering the art of subtle touch in the early stages of dating. This nuanced approach can significantly enhance the emotional connection. Let's delve into how appropriately timed and respectful physical gestures can complement your verbal expressions and intensify attraction. Subtle touch, when used appropriately and respectfully, can be a powerful tool in building attraction. It involves gentle, non-intrusive gestures that can convey warmth and interest. Examples include a light touch on the arm during a laugh, or a brief hand touch to emphasize a point, or a warm, brief hug when greeting or parting. Now, these actions should always be guided by her comfort and responses. Subtle touch can intensify the feelings generated by your words, creating a multifaceted approach to building attraction. It's about enhancing the emotional resonance of your interactions, making your presence more memorable and your connection stronger. Integrating subtle touch with your verbal interactions adds a layer of intimacy and personal connection, making your expressions of interest more dynamic. This practice, when done with sensitivity and respect, can greatly enhance the chemistry between the both of you, fostering a deeper bond that goes beyond just words. So now that you know the best phrases to use, here are 2 videos I recommend checking out next. Discover how to use reverse psychology to build unstoppable attraction, or find out what questions girls ask when they've been thinking of you romantically. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or anything else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. Do this to get your crush to notice you. Must watch. Do this to get your crush to notice you. Hey there, are you crushing on a special someone and are too overwhelmed with emotions to reach out and make her notice you? Fear not, for today we will unravel the secrets to getting her to notice you, featuring CLE gestures, self-confidence, and a dash of charm. And by the end of this video, you will be able to get your crush to notice you, and if you follow all the tips, you may get lucky and have her approach you instead. And to tie it all together, there is a bonus tip at the very end which will make your efforts increase tenfold. Let's begin. Dress the part. First impressions matter, and yes, second impressions exist, but try to get it right the first time. You want to make an impact and catch her eyes in those few seconds, the moments where she will look you up and down, where her brain will make the assumption that you are someone worth knowing. So dress in a way that makes you feel comfortable and confident but matches your personality. Dressing the part doesn't actually mean going out and buying a top-dollar suit, it simply means to take pride in your appearance. If your crush's first impression of you is you wearing a t-shirt that is old, covered in holes and stains, do you think she will be interested? Wearing clothing that makes you feel good is important, and let me tell you, dressing with confidence shows. Keeping up regular grooming habits such as maintaining your beard and keeping your hair and your nails in top shape will maximize your attractiveness. So make an effort every day to wear your clothing with confidence. Find common ground. Your mission is to find common interests as soon as possible. If you notice she is an avid reader, bring in your favorite book and start reading it in front of her. Then use the common ground example to engage in a conversation. Oh, what are you reading now? Of course, this will be unique to everyone, and you may have to put in a bit of extra work to observe your similarities, and not in a creepy way. But you can eavesdrop on a conversation that she has with a friend or a work colleague to find out a TV series or a film that she's recently watched that if you have seen, you can talk about it. And if you pay attention, you may be able to pick up on her music tastes based on what she's listening to through her headphones. You may be able to notice that she goes to the gym because she has a key fob on her keys, so on and so forth. Don't make the mistake of pretending to like something just so you have a common interest. Be true to yourself. Show kindness. A woman needs to feel supported, respected, and trusted before she can consider dating a man, and one of the easiest ways to do this is by showing her kindness. Yes, opening doors is great, but you can increase this with leaving a positive impression such as a genuine heartfelt compliment, maybe about the book that she's reading, you could be talking about her shoes, or simply just showing empathy when she tells you she's having a tough day. And most importantly, by letting her emotionally offload and listening with kind intent. Women feel valued when men listen to their emotional talks and then they receive a, "Wow, that sounds stressful," or, "Oh, that's amazing, well done," instead of a man actually saying, "Have you tried doing it this way?" A glimpse into a potential relationship. If you go to a job interview, you want them to see you like you're already a long-term employer. The person interviewing you is more likely to employ you if they can see that you just slot straight into their workplace with zero effort. So do the same for your crush. Give her an almost glimpse into what it would be like to date you. Now of course, this is unique to you, and it can take some work, but it will be worth it. Some suggestions could be, you offer to give her a lift home in the rain, you give her your spare umbrella, you remember her birthday, you ask about her friend who she said was having a stressful time. This glimpse into a free trial into your amazingness means that she gets to see more of that if she invests into the relationship. This should also be displayed on your social media. If you follow each other, she will scan and swipe through your posts to figure out who you are and what you do. So make sure you show the free trial package well. If you are good at cooking, make sure there's a photo post to display that. If you have a dedicated hobby or interest that you do frequently, remember to show that off too. Remember, you might feel too shy to actually engage in person, so make sure your social media fills in those blanks. And this creates a common ground that could set the stage for positive conversations to commence. Respect her space. A lot of men can make themselves appear creepy because they trip over their own efforts and give too much in a desperate bid to win her over. Remember, you need to give her space. That means not trying to get the same lunch break as her every day so that you can sit on a table nearby and watch her eat. A woman knows when a man has a crush on her, we just don't let on that we know. And when we realize that you like us, that is when we start to evaluate who you are, what you do, and if you would be a good fit in our lives. So if you start excessively liking all of her pictures from 3 years ago and being over the top or the worst one, asking for a hug every time you see her, she's going to get the ick. You want to give her the free trial glimpse into your life but still holding space so that she isn't 100% sure that you have a crush on her. It's going to keep her guessing and create a burning excitement. Plus, this is what a healthy partner does. He doesn't overwhelm his partner with affection. Maintain positive body language. Some guys become over the top with their affection for their crush, and some go the complete opposite. They refuse to speak, they don't engage in eye contact, they don't say hello to their crush, all through the fear of rejection. If you and your crush don't yet know each other, you need to be finding small ways to be approachable and build up having that first conversation. The first steps are to maintain eye contact. Just saying hey if you see each other in passing regularly, radiating positive body language that is open shows that you are kind and inviting, which means get off your phone when you are close to your crush. Remember, you want to give her that trial into life with you, so consistent positive body language is key. And if you work together, she may start to observe how you act around other people to judge your social skills. So make sure you maintain positive body language with others, and by following the other tips in today's video, if you look approachable and not busy when she walks past you, she may even approach you and start that initial conversation. Bonus tip, don't fear rejection. The fear of her saying no, I don't like you, I don't want to go on a date, will hold you back from approaching her and having meaningful conversations. Fear creates anxiety and desperation to make the future work so much so that you lose your focus on the present moment. Now, let's be honest, you never know how she truly feels, but holding yourself back could make you appear less attractive. And of course, rejection really does hurt, but that should not stop you from trying. Remember this, regardless if you do or you don't make an effort to get your crush to notice you, time is still going to pass you by. So now you know what to do to make your crush notice you. Why not discover the body language signs that she's into you or explore the signs of sexual attraction? Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this.